Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylan. Today we are going to see the pronunciation of E. This is not going to include the sound E, so E accent aigu. It's not going to include the sound E, so E accent grave, accent circonflexe, tréma. If you want to know more about E with accent, go back to the beginning of the course. Today we are only going to see E with only one special one that I'm going to give you at the end. If you have the book, it's on page 46 and the recordings are number 38 to 40. If you don't have the book, go check out the description box. The link is right there. Alright, so let's see the IPA. For the IPA, the letter E is simply E upside down. For the pronunciation, your tongue is going to stay at the bottom of your mouth. The air goes through your mouth, not through the nose. If you pinch your nose, the sound has to be exactly the same. This is not a nasal sound, so it has to be exactly the same. It only comes from your mouth. And then the lips are going to be rounded. So let's try. Okay? We have 7 different categories to see for the letter E. The first one is going to be when E is in the middle of the word. So we have une cerise, une cerise, un cheval, un cheval, un melon, un melon. Now if we look at E at the end of a 2-letter word, we have je, de, and finally le. We can also have E at the end of 3-letter words. And I have only one for this one. Que. One more time. Que. So that's for when we pronounce E. But it's not always the case. E is the most common silent letter in French. If you haven't seen the video about silent letter, I highly recommend it. So sometimes E in the middle of the word can be silent. Let's have a look at 3. Un biberon. Un biberon. So I don't say biberon. Biberon. I don't say that. I say biberon. Un biberon. Une boulangerie. Une boulangerie. Okay? Une boulangerie. So this one, the E makes the G turns into a soft G. If there is no E, it will be une boulangerie. But it's une boulangerie. That was my wrist. Une boulangerie. Another one, a country. Allemagne. 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 I heard so many different pronunciations for the country before. I heard Allemagne, like you will say A-L-L in English, all. I heard Allemagne, I heard Allemagne, Allemagne, so many things. It's Allemagne. Allemagne. Okay? Now the most common one, when E is at the end of a word, not including 2-letter words and the que that we saw just before. So let's see. Une semaine. Une semaine. So the last letter that I pronounce is the N. Une semaine. Une chemise. Une chemise. And finally, un livre. Un livre. So sometimes, because of the natural pronunciation, it can seem that we pronounce the E at the end, but we actually don't. If I pronounce the E at the end of livre, I will say livre, livre. So sometimes it can seem that you can hear the E at the end, but we actually don't pronounce it. Otherwise, we'll have to say it really like je, me, de, ne, etc. Here I say livre, livre. I don't say livre. Okay? The two last categories are the most interesting one. The first one is not even E, it's AI, but it's pronounced E. Let's see a first example, you'll understand. So we have je faisais. Je faisais. Faisais. Okay? Faisais. I don't say faisait. Faisait. I say faisait. Faisait. So here, the AI before the S is going to be pronounced E. Nous faisions. Nous faisions. Il faisait. Il faisait. So, je faisais, nous faisions, il faisait. So it's only for the long one. If you take je fais, I do, we're not going to pronounce it E. It's E. Je fais. So only for the long one. And for those who have the book, I made a typo here. When I said nous faisions, I wrote nous faisons. It has been fixed, it has been uploaded again. And the last one is going to be E in the word, but it's going to be pronounced A. And there is one that you probably know. It's une femme. Une femme. And then we have other ones. Évidemment. 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 Prudemment. 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 This is not that common, but I listed you the one that we found the most. We'll see more examples of unusual pronunciation on the lesson Unusual Pronunciation at the end of this course. Before that, don't forget to practice your listening skills. Play on repeat all the recordings that you have with the book. Tomorrow the lesson is going to be about EU and OEU. A very interesting lesson as well. So I will see you tomorrow. À demain.